Spanking your child. I'm sure that plenty of us have seen a parent counting to 5, waiting for their child to stop doing whatever it is that they're doing and listen to them. If a parent spanks their child in public, they are most likely to get stared at, something said to them, and even accused to the authorities for abuse. There's a difference between spanking and beating your children. If a parent spanks their child, it does not mean that they are abusing them. According to a national children's study performed by the University of California at Berkeley, physical abuse is defined as beating, burning, hitting, kicking a child, shaking a child less than 2 years old, or hitting them at somewhere else other than on the buttocks. In nowhere does it state that spanking is a form of physical abuse. Other studies performed by the same university have proven that an occasional swat on the bottom of a child does not cause emotional and sociable development. Too many people have the wrong idea about spanking and therefore condemn it. Today, spanking has become a major issue. As we all know, it has become illegal for a teacher to use corporal punishment in a classroom. But states such as Massachusetts are trying to pass a bill where it would become illegal to use corporal punishment at home. 30 years ago, when I was a child growing up, spanking seemed to be the most effective way of discipline. People just did it. Today, with my children, I still think of spanking as an acceptable form of discipline. According to the American College of Pediatrics, spanking is okay when used properly and in moderation. If a parent continuously counts to 5 and threatens a child to punishment but does not follow through, the child sees this as an empty threat and therefore will not listen to you. In some cases, this does work, but only if the parent follows through with some kind of punishment. A good little pat on the behind of a child is more likely to get their attention and stop doing whatever it is that they're doing and listen to you. Every parent has the right to discipline their children as they consider fit. And by prohibiting a parent from spanking, it is like kind of taking away from parenting. Spanking will teach your children responsibilities. And, as mentioned in the commercials, if you do the crime, you will have to do the time. It will also teach your child that they are the only ones responsible for their actions, and therefore for their bad choices. When you follow through with punishment, in this case spanking, it allows the child to learn to respect you and to obey. Also, it allows the child to know, to distinguish that no means no. Too often we refrain from spanking our children because we are afraid that our child will be mad at us. However, as a parent, it is our responsibility to teach the children discipline. Don't worry about your child being upset with you. Most likely, they will have forgotten the next day. However, it is important to know that there's a difference between those who spank moderately and to show discipline, and those who use excessive force and spank the child to prove who is the boss. As children grow up, we want them to understand and value the effect of proper discipline, helping them build character and instill the discipline that is so vital in our teenagers today. Though many argue that this does harm a child, numerous studies have shown that it does not cause developmental problems and that it will help the child become productive and socially accepted as a member of society. 10 years from now, we will still be dealing with this issue. There are many ways to discipline. Whichever method you choose, just remember that the main purpose is to discipline the child and to teach them how to behave. Of course, as with any issue involving our child's safety, there are limits. The most important aspect of disciplining is just doing that, disciplining. Don't act out of anger. Take a deep breath and count to 10 before you spank. And therefore, it is also very important that after you have punished your child, to sit down with them and explain why you did what you did and remind them that you love them. Thank you.